So this morning I'm here with Alberto from Climate-KIC. Welcome.
Thank you.
Obviously, the event we're at today talking very much about the energy transition. What role does industry or can industry play as part of that transition?
And so the wider industry has a very important role to play in the transition. And you can see a couple of roles that they could play. One of them, which I think it's emerging, it's not yet there, but it's coming, is on the circular part. Yeah. So I think that there is a powerful network feedback loop that can actually be enabled by the circular materials, for example. That could potentially decrease capex cost on the energy transition. And by doing that, we can enable so many other things, and also, for example, bring back the competitiveness in the European industry.
Thank you. And why is decarbonisation a vital part of creating a competitive energy transition?
I would say one word, 3 times: economy, economy, economy. Yeah. It's all about economy. Yeah? So as you can see, we're too much dependent on oil. And if you check the data, the transition and the renewables actually bring the advantages that we don't have in Europe, right? So it brings us the competitive advantage of being cheaper, yeah, and it makes us much less dependent on external forces. That can actually increase a lot the competitiveness in Europe, as I mentioned before, but it can also create new jobs and new services that are completely decarbonized. And we can actually, in the future, maybe even export to other countries.
That would be ideal, wouldn't it? So we touched on earlier about the circular economy and the importance of circularity. How is the development of that circular economy playing a role in the energy transition?
Right. So there is a lot of innovation coming from circular materials that will enable the powerful loop that I mentioned before, but it's not enough. So what happened at the moment today in Europe is that there are a lot of innovators, that are creating great innovations towards circularity, but they don't have always the right incentive. So the cost of energy, for example, is too high. So the operations are too high, and which means that these circular materials are also too high in terms of cost. What do we need? I think it's a constellation of things, right? So one of the things is related to regulation. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Other things are related to the way we look into this powerful network positive effects and these feedback loops. And I think the third thing is how we adopt these new materials. Now, a lot of people say that we have too much regulations in Europe. But in the research that we have done in Climate-KIC, it's not about the regulation. The issues that we have in terms of competitiveness is the energy cost. So we solve the energy cost with energy transition, then we enable so many more other things, right? So we enable the circularity, we enable new startups, we enable new innovation, new jobs, and everything else. So it's really like a cascade effect for the good.
Perfect. We're at the Future of Utilities today. I know you've been here you were here yesterday and here again today. Why are events like this so important as part of the energy transition?
Yeah, so for us at Climate-KIC, we are system thinkers. So we like to connect systems, and we like to be like in the middle, trying to understand, what is in these different systems that can be connected, should be connected, and we could potentially act towards a climate transformation. Here in this event here, what we'd like to do is almost like a duty for us to bring new ideas and new visions. So these brilliant people that are out here can actually try to understand what is a bit behind their comfort zone, yeah. And if we are able to show them that they are so important for so many other things across many other systems, it's a big win for us. That will be like big enough.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.